Alright, hello everybody and welcome to Kerbal Space Program. And today we're going to be doing something I've actually never done before, and that is landing a probe onto Duna here. Now, I've owned Kerbal Space Program for quite a while now, but I've always gotten distracted with, starting the career mode over with, every update, so I kind of get the full experience. Because they've been, they changed the technology trees. There's always, new rockets and stuff to build. So I'm always sort of restarting the career, especially once I start after they added the contract system. But finally decided, you know what, and to just go on and finally land. So after designing this lander here, which actually had a bunch of probes that came with it, so it actually deployed these relays with it. So it brought its own comm system. So we have this nice little comm system that'll goes all the way back to Kerbin. Anyway, go ahead and time accelerate here right to the main event and see how well can land this thing. So this particular lander, if you want to think of it, sort of similar to the Curiosity rover, so it's kind of designed to have this rover, as sort of this lander, and there's actually a rover kind of built inside there. And so hopefully this will work. I've tested a variant of this on, I believe it was on Moon, so in that case the tech checked out. But Moon has no atmosphere, so this will be the first actual trial of seeing how well the heat shield works and, well, full real test of this system. Right. Final entry burn, and so we're aiming for this anomaly that we found while we were orbiting. So that's the target landing zone. Though not being too picky, since again I'm just getting the general area. We've got a rover here. So down we go. So as I mentioned, we do have a nice relay system going around, but what has me concerned with atmospheric reentry is this exposed high gain antenna. So let's see here. So fortunately the relays, I think, are close enough to still contact the probe body, which has its own antenna, but not all the time. So hopefully it'll be enough. Decouple. Just to be safe, we're gonna pre-arm the parachutes and retract. Yes, okay. So I'm gonna lose the signal here. So basically this thing is going to be on its own until it lands, hopefully. So in this case I might not actually be able to do the whole sky crane thing I want to do, since I won't actually have probe control. But hopefully with the parachutes it'll be enough. shield worked admirably. 2 drogue chutes. I think this will work. Oh yeah, alright. Nice. Alright, I think this is actually going to work out. Shame I don't have control to fire the rockets, deploy the landing gears. The idea, this is like the Curiosity rover, this variant of the heat shield would detach and it would just land with the, here we go. Oh. Ha! Nailed it. Okay, so still no comms. I was hoping. I think someone's in range. Aha! Here we go. Comms. Should have control again. Excellent. Guess we can. Fairing. Looks like everything's intact. Yeah, look at that. Reaction wheels. Whoa! Okay, let's try that one more time. And the yoop. Perfect. Extended solar panels. All right. Dedicated comms. Let's do some science. Open the sample container, you'll find that everything has turned red. Initial tests show that you'll never wash out the white spacesuits. Consider sending missions in pink EVA suits to reduce cleaning costs. Good to know. What about our mystery goo? You observe the goo. Well, left description, that was a little anticlimactic, but alright. Brakes and detach. Ooh. Good thing this probe body has its own antenna too, otherwise I forgot to extend these before. Alright. Unbrake and oh, look at this thing. Oop, a little sensitive there, but cute little rover here with lights on, and some more science. The sensor is able to record the effects of Ike as it orbits Duna. Temperature. Collected to record the temperature for the environment. The atmosphere is pretty thin, even at the surface. You don't think parachutes or wings will work very well here. Well, it worked enough. Seismic data. There does not appear to be significant seismic data activity on this planet. It appears that it is no longer geologically active. Huh. Kind of like another red planet that we know. Run atmosphere. There appears to be a large concentration of heavy isotopes in the atmosphere than on Kerbin. Oh, that's kind of exciting. Alright. Well, I think that's going to be it for this video. Probably just doing short clips as, get used to doing this whole streaming thing. But otherwise, until next time.